Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How are we today? Hi, Shannon. Okay. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. It is Tuesday, the end of October. Hi, Larry. And we are here, and I have some things from the new Trinity Stamps Release tonight, and I'm really excited about it. I think they have some really... Hi, Pam. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Robin. I think they have some really cool stuff. So I'm actually going to focus on die cutting today because I don't know about anyone else, but I have an obsession with dies. I absolutely love dies. If there's a die involved, I'm totally in. Totally in. I love a die. I think it adds like a really nice, crisp cut. So, okay. So there's two different dies. The one, obviously, as you can see, this video is called Do You Want to Build a Snowman? So this die is called the Slimline Series Happy Snowman die set. This just came out. These are going really fast. So I would definitely, if you like this, I would recommend getting it soon. But it's fun. It gives you all of the pieces to create a snowman. And you can actually use it to create a slimline card, or you can use just like two of the pieces and create it on an A2 size card. So I think that's really fun. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to show you what I like to do if you don't want to get out like a whole bunch of different colored paper to cut your die cuts, or excuse me, die cuts out of. I can show you kind of a little trick to get around that to make it like nice and simple. So that's fun. And then we also have the We Wish You a Merry Christmas die set. And this basically says those words. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And there's a star, and it's in the shape of a tree. And I think this is one of those dies where this is all you have to put on the front of the card. And that's it. Hi, Jen. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Heather. Hi, Penny. Hi, Seal. Party. Hi, Rosalia. Any recommendations for a tool to easily and correctly cut dies apart? Michelle, I'm so glad you mentioned that, because they do make a cutting tools for that. We have had them in the past, I believe. But I can't for the life of you. So I'm gonna just use a pair of like old scissors, honestly, to cut this apart, because right before I pressed go live, I was like, well, I guess we're gonna have to figure something out here. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. At any rate, yeah, so I'm just gonna use scissors. But yeah, so I might as well start doing that. So how has everybody... Michelle, the next time you come to the store, I can show you what I'm talking about. I can show you what that is. This is tight. So I'm just gonna pull this out of the pack and get started separating these guys. Sometimes, honestly, though, you can just kind of do this, and eventually they'll just come apart on their own. Just like that. See? But there are quite a number of pieces in this die, so I'm gonna have to keep track. I'm gonna have to keep track of it all. I may actually not need the scissors at because they are coming apart quite nicely. So what has everyone been up to? I feel like I haven't been live in a while. I don't remember the last time I was live. Last week sometime. But has anyone been busy crafting, busy making things? Any new projects? Any exciting life events going on? Anniversaries? Birthdays? See? Cut it right off. Okay. So here's our hat. Here's our scarf. This, I believe is the nose. And then these pieces, there's like 2 different types of arms in here. Hi, Maria. Cleaning my crafting area. That is a good thing to do, I will tell you. I feel like I've been cleaning up and reorganizing my craft room for like 2 months. Although I am at my new table and my chair, it fits underneath it, so I'm not I'm not sitting here like a T-Rex, kind of like crouched over, because my other table was like counter height and I used to use a stool and it was getting kind of uncomfortable. So I had to get a new table. Oh yeah, Penny, that you are correct. I forget what that was called too. I forget. Good evening. Oh no, there's an ice storm. Boy, it just started getting, I feel like it just started getting cold. Yeah, Cindy, that's what it is. Like jewelry wire cutters. Those will cut them real nice. I totally have some somewhere. Don't know where. Don't know where. But that's okay. We will soon have, we're almost there. We just have one more. You're due for snow on Friday. Oh my holy moly. Yeah, the snowballs are not perfect circles. So that's another like kind of cool thing about this. That they make like a really cool, like I think it's like a more realistic snowman. Okay. And I know on the website there is a picture that kind of has a guide on how to use all these pieces. But I don't have that in front of me, so I am just gonna go for it. All right, so we have all of our little pieces here. So let's kind of go over what everything does. So these 3 obviously are what creates your snowman. Okay. You can put them however you want. And then this piece obviously creates your scarf for your snowman. Hi, Dion. This piece creates the hat. And I'm pretty sure this piece, it goes like, it's like the band. It's like a band for the hat, okay? And then, of course, you have your arms. So you can choose if you want to have straight arms or if you want to have like that kind of arm, like a wacky arm. I think we'll use these ones. I think that's fun. You could even put like something in the hand of the snowman. You could use like one of each. You could do that. Crazy looking snowman, right? And then, of course, you have there's like two different types of a mouth. So there's like a smile, and then there's a mouth, I think, that's open. You would cut another piece. It cuts this too for like the tongue. I think we'll just use this guy here. And then these could potentially be the eyes. And then you have two different types of carrots. Maybe these are to layer if you want, because one's smaller. Or they fit differently with the mouths. So we have a carrot. And then this piece, I'm assuming, is you would cut these to be his little coal pieces. Or maybe they're these. I'm not really sure, but do what you want. And then I'm guessing that this is like an eyebrow and this is the center of an eye. That's what I'm guessing. But this is all attached to one piece. So this might actually be the eye. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to create our own little idea here. So this, I'm going to actually use this piece as the coal. We'll probably do 3 of these. Okay. So here's where we wanted to start deciding what we want to cut all this out of, okay? Because I want to kind of get that straight first. So I have a piece here of white that I'm going to cut the snowman out of, okay? So first things first, I'm going to get this prepared. Yeah, it's a season. Dion sure is. It's a seasonal die. So you could do whatever you want with your little snowman. So I'm just going to tape these on so they don't shift. Okay, so that's pretty much all I want to cut out of the white. So this is we'll be cutting this. And then I think I have a piece of black. Let me grab it. Here we go. All right, I just had to trim that down real quick. That's a snowball with a snow trail. He's juggling one. Oh, okay, Penny. See, everybody will have a different idea of this. So on the black, I'm going to cut out the arms that we're going to use, and I'm going to cut out the hat that we're going to use, and I'm going to cut out these 2 things that I'm saying are eyes. For me, they're eyes. And then we will have to cut this out a couple times. So we'll put that towards the bottom because we need like 3 of those. Yeah, that's the good thing. I tried to not really look at the examples so much because I just kind of wanted to do whatever I felt like doing. Okay. So I'm going to get all of this ready so we can get all of this cut out kind of in the one swoop. Except for this. We'll have to cut this twice. 2 more times. But that's okay. All right, so that's at the black. So next, here are the other pieces that I want to cut. So I want to cut this scarf out of like a red. Obviously, I want the carrot out of an orange. I want the band of the hat to kind of match this red. And then the smile, I'm not really sure. I could cut this out of the black, but I'm not certain. Maybe we'll just cut the smile out of the black. Make it easy, right? Okay, so since I want to use, you know, a couple different colors, I'm just going to take this piece of white paper and then I'm going to take some ink. First, I'm going to take the traffic cone and then I'm going to take the game over. And all I'm going to do is just blend some of this ink on here. And that way I can kind of create my own colored paper. Since we just need a little bit, I can just kind of go on and create an area that we can die cut out of. Yeah, I think it really just kind of saves time, and honestly, it saves your paper too. So like if you just need like a small little bit, I mean, why cut into like a whole piece of paper when you just are going to need a little bit? As long as there's enough coverage for that scarf thing, we're good, right? Okay. So let's set that aside. Dry that up. And then we can put our little carrot in the orange. Yeah, it just really saves a lot of time. Because, you know, sometimes by the time you get like all of the other papers out, yeah, you know, you could have done this 3 times over. This probably isn't sticking because it's still wet, but that's okay. You get the point. So yeah, so now, we have all of the pieces ready to cut for the whole project. So we can just go boom, 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 right through the die cutting machine with all 3 of these. And then we should have every piece, except we'll have to cut this 2 more times. But that's okay. That won't take a whole long time. Yeah, custom colors, anything you want. Okay. So, let me get the machine ready. And we will cut her out. And I anticipate this to cut like really nice, so. One. Now we'll get number 2. And then number 3. Just in time. Okay. So then the only other thing we have to do is I just have to go back and cut our little friend here. We just have to cut that twice more. So there's once more. And then one more time. All right. And we should be good. Oh, hi, Christina. All right. So now we have cut all of our little pieces. And now we can get do the fun part, the creative part. So some of my my little band, see how that turned out? That's the band from the hat. And it what am I trying to say? It see how nice it looks? And we just did that with ink. So that kind of fell out already, but I wanted to show you. So here's our little setup now that we've cut everything. And I have these little 3 pieces over here. I have one of the arms. I have a little smile. So now we can start taking it all apart. And gather all of our pieces. So here's our hat. And, uh-oh. I think I lost one of the arms. We'll find it. Here's one of the little eyes. Another one of the little eyes. Yeah, I definitely lost one of the arms, you guys. Uh-oh. We may have to cut another one. I don't know where it went. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I found it. Found it. It was on the, it fell on the floor. Okay, so now let's take our little carrot. And again, see, look at that. We have our carrot from that piece that we just kind of inked up, ink blended. Then we have to get our scarf. And all these pieces pop out from the scarf. So really, you could paper piece those back in if you wanted to. Pop this piece out. See, our little custom scarf. Didn't even need colorful cardstock. We just inked it up and bam, scarf we have. Yes, it saved the arm. Okay. Set that aside. We don't need these pieces. Get rid of these. And then we have to get our snowman pieces. Penny, I don't think they would fit correctly because you'd have to flip them over. And I don't think, I'd have to cut another set. But maybe, once I glue this on, we might recut that scarf out of something else. So I can create a little magic there. Okay, so I, today, cut out a slimline card base out of our Midnight cardstock because I just love this color. I think it's really great for winter. It's like a really rich blue. It's one of my favorite colors at Brutus Monroe. So I'm actually just gonna take, oh wait, no. You guys, I'm so silly. I have a whole idea for the background of this. Hold on, I have to get my life together. I have to see how I'm going to glue this together first, and then we'll talk about the background. Okay, so I think this is good because we have to remember the height of the hat. Okay, we have to keep that in mind. Right? Right. Okay, so I'm actually just going to glue together our pieces of the snowman first. So I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid adhesive to get this. Yeah, I don't think it does, Penny. Because they're not like perfect squares. You see, it wouldn't. You know what I mean? If you flip that over, they're not like perfectly even. I know he is so cute, Maria. Okay, so now we have the basic function of that. So then I'm gonna glue the hat piece, which I guess we have to figure out how that's gonna go. Maybe it doesn't go up here. Does this go on the hat at all? Did I just make that up? I'm thinking maybe it goes here. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it. I don't actually know at this point. Right here? Is this what you're saying? Yes, right there? Right there? Whatever. That's where it's gonna go. That's where I'm putting it. Good enough. It's good to me. Okay, so then we're gonna put his hat on, and then we'll have like the whole base of the snowman. Put a little adhesive, and we'll put his little hat going like this. Look how cute he is already, you guys. Okay, so this is the part that I was saying that I have an idea for the background. So I'm going to put some foam squares because we're going to pop him up on this. And then we're going to put something fun underneath this. But we have to get the foam squares in there first. Okay, we might need to add more of those, but that's okay. So I'm also going to put in between these foam squares a little bit of tape runner. Because I'm going to need a real sticky spot. And then, have you guys used the Fabulous Fibers before? So these are little fibers. These are called Frosted Hollow. It's like a white iridescent, this color. They come in a green as well. But I think these are really pretty for the holidays. So, or, you know, winter in general. So I'm just going to pull some of this out. It comes in a pack like this, and you just pull it out. And I'm just going to press it into this, okay? Pressing it right into the tape runner adhesive that I put down, okay? And then that way it'll stay. It'll stay right where it is. You can use as little or as much as you want, whatever you feel. I personally think this is gonna be enough. So basically when I peel those foam squares off, we'll put our little frosty guy and he'll have a little bit of a fluffy border behind him, okay? But I think I want just like a little bit more at the top. Okay. So then we'll put some up at the top. Yeah, and so this stuff, this Fabulous Fibers, it's like so fun and shiny, you guys. I love it. And a lot of people ask like, oh, what do you use that for? Well, what do you know? Here we are using it right up. So I'm going to set this aside for just a minute, and I'm going to finish putting together our little snowman guy. So our scarf is going to go right here, right along this little bottom edge, I think. So I'm just going to put a little adhesive on this guy. And put our scarf on. All right. So then, first things first, let's get our nose. Yeah, and it looks so good against the midnight paper, I think. Our little carrot. And then we can put this little eyeball. And then this other eyeball. Yeah. And then we'll put his little smiley face. All right, I need a tweezer for this, you guys, I think. I definitely need a tweezer. There it is. Oh my word. Look at that little face. He's so precious. You're making me hold my breath with all this random tape and foam squares. Michelle. He is really happy. I'm going to tell you what, this snowman is... He's really excited to be here tonight with you guys. Give him 3 little... You could also, you know what would be cool is if you put like... you could cut this scarf if you wanted to use like plaid paper. And you could put like actual buttons on him. That would be adorable. Okay, so now... I think we're going to put one hand like this. I'm off the screen. Okay. And I'm just going to put a little purple tape over the back of this. You'll never see it, but I have like this one arm coming this way. And then we can do this other arm coming out this way like he's waving hello. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the purple tape because this is really little and I just want to make sure that it's there. Would you say holy scarf? Yes, Dion could knit him a scarf. Okay. So this is our snowman, nice and freshly built. So now comes the fun part. We're gonna put him on his base. So I'm just gonna go through and peel back all of our little foam squares. And it's okay if some of these little fibers get onto the foam square. There'll be enough adhesive there to hold both. I promise. Yeah, you could. You could make a tiny, you could make a tiny little scarf. You sure could. You could even like braid some yarn if you wanted to. You could cut it out of glitter stock, the scarf. You could do that. Whatever you want. So I'm just going to put a foam square also on the back of his hat at the top. Just to make sure that that piece gets nice and secure. Just out of an abundance of caution. Okay. I gotta be careful with this guy. All right, so now I'm just gonna kind of line it up. and then press. Because there are definitely enough foam squares on here to hold this whole thing. So basically I can just flip it over, press like that, and it'll get like everything. And then here you go, you guys. You have your little slimline snowman waving hello with his little frosted background. You could go in with some scissors if you wanted and trim this out, like trim the edges if you wanted. I kind of like it like that. I think it's really fun. You could put a sentiment at the bottom here. I don't think that this card needs to have a sentiment. I think that this is enough. It speaks for itself. So yeah, and you could put something like a really fun greeting on the inside, whatever you want. But that is our Build a Snowman, and that was so easy, I thought, you guys. Don't you think that was easy? I thought it was easy. Easy, fun, pretty card. Yeah, he's way more than enough. Okay, so next, like I said, we're gonna do another die cut card tonight. And it's gonna be really, really simple. So basically, I have another card base that's just cut out of Midnight paper. Again, I'm using that for both cards this evening because if you don't know, I love this paper. And we're also going to be using our, this paper is called Elegant Essentials. And it is the like mirrored stock. And this is the sterling color, okay? So for this die, all we have to do is take it out of the package. We're going to keep this entire die intact. We are not going... We are not going to disconnect it because I kind of want this all as one piece. So I'm just going to pop this right on here. And we'll tape it on. And then we're just going to cut it. We are going to cut it. Yeah, I love the Elegant Essentials. It truly is elegant. I'm not just saying that. It really is. It's really, really pretty, and it adds so much to a project. Even just a die cut word out of it looks so stunning. So I'm just gonna run it through a couple times. I'm sure it's good, but I like to make sure that I have like a really crisp cut. And I do. Let's put our machine back. Okay. So some of it's already kind of hanging out. So we have to be careful. Now you could, if you wanted, you could cut out several of these and build the layers up. I actually really like to do that. I think it looks really nice. But you don't have to. So I'm just going to kind of start at the top. And I'll kind of use the die as like a guide. I can sit it next to it. And I'm just going to use liquid adhesive. And put the whole thing on. And I mean, it is a little small, so you have to be mindful of that, but you can always use tweezers if you you can always use tweezers if you need to. Okay, so there's the first one. And then we'll take out the second word, which is wish. And this is, you guys, honestly, oh, I gotta pop out these two little pieces. This is such a quick, easy card to make, and it's just with literally one die. Now, you could also do like a whole background, like whatever you want, but I just wanted to do it tonight to show you how pretty this can look with just plain cardstock and this beautiful paper. Now here's the tricky part. I need to get that little dot for the eye. Got it. We wish. And then this next one is kind of all connected. I'm trying to very carefully pick it up off of here. There we go. So I don't accidentally break a piece off. Have you ever done that? You have like a word die and you accidentally like ripped a letter off? Maria. Okay, so then this one, so the A is actually is separate. So I have that over here. That was the one piece that kind of came out really easily. So I'll set that there though. Okay. You could have also adhered this to a piece of like easy cut adhesive and die cut that, and then it would be sticky, so you don't have to glue it. I personally just really like liquid adhesive, so that's why I'm using it. Yeah, you can totally use a little sequin jewel instead of the dot. That's a great idea. Okay, so now we need to get our little A. And then we just need the word Christmas, which, by the way, also has another I in it. So that means there's another little dot in there. Buffering a little. Uh-oh. Is it really buffering? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me see. It looks like it's back for me. Is it back? I got really worried for a second there. I was like, oh no. We have to see how this pans out. I'm gluing. I'm gluing. Back, back, back again. Okay. Now we need our little dot, which is still intact. Bottom of the tree. Okay. All right. So, this is what this looks like just by itself. Plain on a card base. But I think, methinks, maybe we should add some rhinestones. Why not, right? Why not add a rhinestone or two? Thank you. Did you lose your title? What does that mean? Oh, you know that's right, Maria. Rhinestones and cake. So, speaking of cake, funny story. I went the other day. When was it? I think it was on Saturday. I went on Saturday to a bakery because I decided that I wanted like a little birthday cake. And it wasn't my birthday. Oh, that's what the dots... okay. Got it. No, it's there. I have one there and one there. Yep, we're good. So I'm just going to dot a bunch of glue here because why not put that many rhinestones on here? I mean, I once I'm sold on a rhinestone, it's pretty much a done deal. Yeah, it's random everywhere. I don't have any, there's no rhyme or reason. I just do. No rhyme or reason. Just put on a bunch. Put on a bunch of glimmer if you so choose. Some people I really like grungy stuff too. But you know, I know the difference. I know when you need a rhinestone and when you need, you know, a vintage look. And I think this called for a rhinestone. And not just a rhinestone, many rhinestones. Sometimes I get so like focused I don't pay attention to anything but this. It was that the cut needed to go on top. What did she say? Oh. Hold on, you guys. Okay. We may have stepped out for a second, but I think I'm back. I think there was something with the internet, just had a hiccup. No, I put a healthy dot on there. I put a real healthy dot of glue on here. We have one last little spot. I need one of those little triangle trays that we have. I don't have those yet. Got a lot of rhinestones, but I don't have those little trays. I need to get some of those little trays. Oh, good. I'm glad we're back. I don't know what happened. I looked up and I said, uh-oh, something's wrong. Okay, so now that I decided to add all those rhinestones, you guys, look how pretty that is. Like, that's really all you need, I think. That glitz and glamour. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I think that's enough. I mean, you could put it on like a different card front, I guess, but I love it. So one more thing I want to show you, only because we just got these in, and some people have kind of asked what it does. So I'm here to show you. So I'm just going to take a piece of Midnight and another piece of this, and I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to die cut this. We got some things from Pink Fresh Studio, and these are the Phrase Builder dies Hello. So you have the word hello, and you have friend, lovely, bestie, beautiful, handsome, and gorgeous. So the cool thing about these dies is you get the backer piece as well as the word. So I'm just gonna, I've actually had these dies for a while. Like a while, you guys. Well, I shouldn't say a while, but a decent amount of time. So I'm just gonna cut out, why don't we say hello friend? We'll do both. See, so you get that backing piece. I told you guys this was die cutting night. I wasn't kidding. All right, so basically how this works is you get this die, which cuts out a backing, and then these dies cut out the words. So I'm just gonna pop these on here real quick. We're gonna cut this out, and I'm just gonna show you kind of what this does, because it's really cool. It makes like the perfect little pop on a card. Like if you don't want to stamp a sentiment, I'm telling you, this is like a huge, huge time saver. So that's what we shall do. Just real quick, we'll pop both of these right into the machine. Yes, Maria. They're so cool. They're like my... I've thought the concept was so fun, and I like that the set truly comes with all of those words so that you can kind of make whatever you want. All right. Oh. Well, the hello just came jumping off at me. Whoop. Okay. So I'm just going to make these, and then I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this for later, for another project, another day. Right? Right. Okay. So we have our backer piece, so we can pop that out. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited about this. I've been wanting to show you this for a while. Okay. So, hello. And then friend. Uh-oh. I think. Oh no, there's the dot. That's the dot for the eye. Ha! Here we go again with the dot. All right, guys. So let me just pop out the rest of these pieces so we can glue this down and we can all get excited together about this. Because I'm excited. Okay. So like I said, you get all of those words. All of them. So the first thing I'm going to do is just dab a little glue. And I'm going to put our dot on so we don't lose it. Okay. I found my tittle. I'm telling you what, I'm having a heck of a time tonight with those little dots. But yeah, I'm telling you, this Pink Fresh, it is called Phrase Builder. Hello. There is another phrase builder that we have as well from Pink Fresh. It says like Thanksgiving and Valentine's. I forget exactly what it's called, but if you click on the Pink Fresh tab, you will see it all. All right, so we did that one. I'm telling you guys. We also got some, we have a couple holiday stamps from Pink Fresh. I know there's like a layering Christmas tree. There's this like one with little houses. It says, I think, from our home to yours. It's really pretty. And there's some other dies from Pink Fresh too. We've been getting quite a bit of things, you guys. I'm telling you. We're gonna have it all. Oh my god, you guys. I don't know if you can see this right at the moment because I might be off the screen. But that's okay because it's going to be a real big fun reveal. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. I'm going to be die cutting these all night. Okay. I need a white piece of paper to, or maybe we'll do black. We'll do black. So I'm just going to put this black down so you can see. Look at this, you guys. Do you see that? You have hello, friend, the backing piece. Maybe I will do this on white too. There we go. Here we are in white. Like, Just look at that. I think this is the coolest thing because you can cut it out of the word out of metallic and the backer can kind of match and you can coordinate it all. I am obsessed. Like really, truthfully, we could get like really exciting. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll put it on here. Hello, friend. I probably won't, but or you could just put the hello. But yeah, so those are the Pink Fresh Phrase Builder dies, which I love. If you had like a little floral background going on and you just put this over top, it would make it so elegant. Yeah, you could totally put this on the inside, Maria. Hello, friend. I would probably want to put like a white little bit of a border in here. I could do that real quick. Let's do that. Why not? So that's 8.5 by 3.5. Just figuring out how I want to cut this. So we need 3.25 by 8.25. Okay, so there we go. I cut a little mat. Ta-da! Oh, this is so exciting, everyone. All right, so then I will just pop a little bit of that down. A little bit of that. I don't know if you could keep the dies together, Michelle. It would still cut it at, it would like probably cut like an outline. But yeah, it would be like a bigger word. Okay. So I have a little inside thing. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Okay. Here we go. I'm so happy about this. Get a little glue. A little more glue. Good for you, Christina. Okay, yeah, I kind of wanted that like offset. So it's not like, you know, perfectly in line. So it fills the space and adds interest. Okay. So here we go. So we have our little snowman with our fabulous fibers. And then you open her up and it says, hello, friend. So elegantly. I love this. Oh my goodness. You guys, how exciting. How cute. So fun. So there is card number 1 that we did tonight. And then I have our very stunning We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And then you could do the same thing. You could put a little white on the inside to create your greeting. But yeah, so we had these 2 cards tonight, and this was all die cutting. So there was no stamping involved today. But It's just another way to make something creative, be crafty, and have a good time. So again, these are the Trinity Stamps Happy Snowman die set. And this is the We Wish You a Merry Christmas die set. And then of course I used these word dies are the Pink Fresh phrase builder dies that cuts this out. So there you go, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so glad that we could make something for the holidays. I'm getting really excited about holiday stuff and, you know, spreading, you know, good cheer and all that jazz. So again, thank you for watching. We will see you guys soon on another live. And yeah, have a good night. Remember to be kind to one another. Bye.